Matt, you guys, of course, got the win. I guess for you, I'll start with Eli. I know you went to. I know you've been to the Manning camp and everything like that, and getting knowledge from him. What was it like, just knowing he was going to be here today and all the festivities, and just seeing number 10 go up.
It was for sure a blessing just to, have him in our presence. It's not every day you get to, see a family like that. Definitely, I think Ole Miss is blessed to, be a part of that, and for them to be a part, just for that to be a thing. That family it's a legendary family, right? And just for them to just show their faces and show everybody some love here at Ole Miss, I think, it's truly a blessing for sure.
So Matt, how are you feeling right now? You coming into the game a little banged up. So what's the body feeling like right now after that win?
Honestly, it's great. Better than what I expected. After the second quarter, the shot wore off, so I was feeling every bit of it. And the big thing is I didn't mess it up anymore, and we got the win. So that's big.
Was there any doubt in your mind, if maybe not today specifically, but the week leading up to it, any doubt that you would not be able to play today?
That I wasn't going to play?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I knew I was going to play.
And I guess just did it feel like these last 2 weeks something has clicked for y'all where it's not just, offense constantly having to outscore the other team. It seems like there's a good balance.
Definitely think that this team is bridging to be from good to great. It's easy to be a good team, right? It's easy, but it's hard to become that great team because you need all three phases to do their job. Like I said in the other interviews, the O-line, we had some guys banged up on the O-line. We're moving guys around. They did what they were supposed to do. Running backs, rotate. That's rotation. That's not new. That's something that's always happened. Receivers, moving them around. Got a DB that went to receiver. Got a big play. And defensively, you guys saw the showcase that they put on it. We're finally starting to put it together, and it doesn't matter who's out there. We're going to make it work. And I think that's the big thing. It doesn't matter. We trust the game plan. We trust what we're getting, and we're trusting, relying back on our training, and that's what it's going to take to get where we want to get. And we don't know who's going to be that star player. We don't know who, and we don't care. It's going to be somebody because somebody has to step up for Ole Miss to win, and that's just the reality of it. And every week it's a new person, and like Kiffin said, and we've been telling this team. This whole doesn't matter who's out there, we're gonna find a way to win, and that's the bottom line. It's all a mental game. We got the coaches, we got the scheme. It's just relying back on our training, trusting what we're getting, and going out there and execute.
Take questions down low. Start with Nick.
When's the last time you caught a pass in a game?
Never. That was my first one.
What's that feel like when it's designed for you? And
I thought I was going to get rocked. I looked back at the ball and I went out of bounds real quick. The drum's got an arm, though.
What do you say to guys like Jaden or JJ or even Miles who are kind of thrust into this situation and have to contribute?
I just keep on reminding them that they don't have to do anything new. Because, I've been in that same position, get thrown into the fire, and then it's all like, oh, shoot, I'm about to do this. But, it's just doing what you do in practice. Don't do anything that you didn't do in practice because that's going to look bad. Just execute when the ball comes your way, ball first, and as soon as you get the ball, go do your thing. You don't got to do anything new. You're here for a reason, you belong here, and there's a reason why this is happening. Execute and trust it.
You've been here through games where 10,000 empty seats, 20,000 empty seats. Now to see this place full finally, just what is it like for you playing in front of a
That was awesome.
ball? Yeah.
That was awesome. I've never heard our home games that loud ever. So we need to do that more often for sure.
Matt Lane said that this team is really close and that it has a chance to be really special. In your eyes, what makes this team different, and what is going to ensure that this is a special season for you guys?
It's just selling out every play. That's the reality of it. It's all a decision. Because like I said before, we have the game plan, we have the coaches, we have the players, we have the scheme. Everything is there. Everything is there. We don't got to do anything new. Everybody sitting in these seats on Monday can get the job done, and it's all a matter of like it doesn't matter. Like winning doesn't matter what mood you're in. Woody doesn't care how tired you are. Like we win the game on a Monday. We win the game on a Sunday when we come in here for treatment and work out. Like that, those little things and taking it day by day. That's what's going to make this team. We're going to sit up a few months from now and look up, and we're going to like where we're at. And that's just something that's getting preached every single day. Don't worry about the future. We're worried about this next game because it's the biggest game because it's the next one. And just taking it day by day, like that's day by day, play by play, every situation. Just worry about what is happening right now and do the best of your ability and sell out and strain to finish every single play. And that's going to get us where we want to get.
Matt, I don't think it's any real mystery as we sit at the midpoint of the season, your name is being mentioned in some Heisman conversations, and as the success mounts, be even more attention headed your way. How do you handle that? Is that something you welcome, or what's your approach, in that situation?
It's definitely a blessing, but yeah, like you said, as the weeks go on, it is hard to ignore. Just me being focused on worrying about what I'm doing is sending a message to the team to let them know I'm not worried about that, and I'm really not. I'm doing what I'm preaching. I'm worried about what I'm doing right now. I'm worried about getting better on tonight when I have to go to treatment for whatever's hurting, and it's just worrying about every little thing because every little thing matters because that's going to domino effect into the big things.
And then you mentioned all week you knew you were going to play. So what was your reaction when you heard Lane say on Monday it wasn't really sure whether you'd be available today?
I knew he was going to do that on a Saturday.
All right, anything else for Matt? Or we'll take one more.
Matt, it seemed like, from our perspective, from that 4th and goal stand that the defense had, from that moment on, y'all were rolling and dominated the rest of the way. But, they could have scored and made it a 2-possession game, and things would have changed. What changed after that moment to kind of allow y'all to really take this thing and run with it today?
Well, the big thing was it was just, LSU's a great program. They got great players. They got great coaches. But, we knew what we had to do, and we were hurting ourselves. It was penalty, first series, penalty after big play, come back. Those things hurt us, and it's hard to get out of situations when it's second and 15. There's not many plays you can call on that, and it's just really, honestly, it was just hurting ourselves. That's the reality of it. We got to have less pre-snap penalties and less holdings, and I got to catch the ball when the ball snapped. So we got to get better.